Good morning, eighth graders. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody is doing well. We're almost getting close to the weekend, so that's exciting stuff. A little bit of a break. Um, Today is going to be very much like yesterday. We're going to read another article for you to continue explore your own personal definition of what is a hero. So you will need your notebook, and if possible, if you could print out the article, that would be helpful because it's a lot easier to do a close reading on paper where you can highlight and annotate. But if you cannot do that, then you can just take notes in your notebook. It's also good because when we go to write our essay next week, then it would be nice to be able to just have papers to refer back to. But anyway, do what you can do. All right, so our book talk today is called If I Stay by Gail Forman. It's right here. It's a really, really good book. There is actually a sequel too, which, whatever. Okay, sorry. I was just thinking of something else. So If I Stay is a book about a girl, a teenage girl, who gets into a car accident with her family. And she's left like kind of in a coma, and she can sort of like choose whether to live or to die. So it's her contemplating her life and her choices and what her future looks like now that she has been injured and might not be the same person that she was before. So it's really, really beautifully written. It's realistic fiction, just really good. So anyway, that's If I Stay by Gail Forman. Again, I'm going to be going into Ike. I decided on Friday. So if you want any books to check out from our classroom library, please email me before then. Also, if you want to have your own brand new wonderful books, you can check out the book order right here at the bottom. You should at least look to see if there's anything interesting to you. And remember, those are due by next Tuesday. Okay, once I get those, like the library books, I will email you and you can swing by Ike and pick them up. All right, so that is that. Okay, so looking at our planner today, here is Wednesday. We're still thinking about what is a hero according to us. And we're going to read an article called Is Everyone a Hero Now? Yeah, sorry, I was thinking I mixed them up, but I didn't. I'm also going to go over with you again briefly, just so it's in your mind in one of those dark crevices about what your essay is going to look like. So revisiting this again. What makes a hero? A hero is someone we look up to or admire because of his or her qualities or achievements. He or she are individuals who emerge to perform great deeds or challenges our view of the world. A hero can be someone close to us, such as a relative, friend, or neighbor. They may also include those in history or stars of today, athletes, actors, musicians, or artists. They can include ordinary people who are put into extraordinary circumstances and behaved heroically. Her hero could include, or now I'm covering myself up with my little screen. Let me see if I can move this. Nope. Okay. So a hero could be people who lead their lives quietly, helping others. Okay. And that's what yesterday's was about, kind of ordinary people being heroes, and that it was heroic almost just to live and to do the right thing. So, definition hero essay. In this assignment, you will write a 3-paragraph essay with an introduction and a controlling thesis, and we will talk about that next week. That leads to 2 paragraphs about people you believe to be heroes. Use the following information to help guide you in what needs to be in the paragraphs. So, paragraph 1, in the introduction, you're going to define what a hero is in your own words, and if you choose so, what a hero is not. Again, that's definition by negation. So you define something by telling what it isn't. Also, write to what characteristics or qualities you and or most other people value most in a hero. You'll end the paragraph with a controlling thesis to drive your 2 body paragraphs. Okay, then paragraph 2 is your first example of a hero, and this can be a person, a single person, or it could be a group of people, like firemen or policemen, something like that. So you're going to be sure to detail 2 to 3 reasons why you deem this person a hero. And if applicable, provide quotes and also include explanation of your analysis. And that's the same thing with the RACE formula. So if you have a quote or an excerpt from a piece of literature or an article, you will also explain that quote. And don't forget the concluding sentence. Paragraph 3 is your second example of a hero. It is structured just like paragraph 2. And then you're done. No need for a conclusion in this article. Okay, so what makes a hero? First, on Tuesday, we watched that video, or was that Monday? Monday, sorry. What makes a hero? Source number 2 was an article that was yesterday. The time has come to change our model of heroism. And now today we are going to read an article called Is Everyone a Hero? And this came from Psychology Today. And I'm going to try and see. Okay. Okay, so I think that if I go to my other tab, that I will not be on your screen. So I also have printed out the article, if I can find it. Okay, I'm going to push pause on this. Give me one moment. All right, so I have the article here. So as I read, well, you should push pause right now. Go ahead and click on that link. You'll need to go to your weekly planner and read the article yourself, because the first reading is just you on your own getting an idea for it. So push pause on me, okay? And then when you are ready for your second read, you can go ahead and unpush pause and then be ready to take notes. Okay. Is everyone a hero now? This is your second reading. It should be your second reading. You are taking notes. Unless you printed out the article, then you are highlighting, annotating, and working with the article. Is everyone a hero now? The word is overused and losing its meaning, by Robert Evans Wilson Jr. When I was a kid, I loved to read the stories in Boys Life magazine about Boy Scouts who had saved a life and earned the life-saving medal. A True Story of Scouts in Action is the name of the monthly column, which tells each story in colorful hand-drawn illustrations. These boys are true-life heroes who put themselves in jeopardy in order to save someone. I recall stories of boys diving into ice-cold water to rescue a drowning victim, swimming across rushing rivers to save people stranded by a flood, dashing into burning buildings to rescue children and the elderly, and pulling people from burning cars. I love to read how they use their knowledge of first aid to stop bleeding, to resuscitate those who were not breathing, or to perform CPR. They were always older boys than me, but I dreamed of being a hero like them, and one day having the opportunity to save a life. Heroes are people who rise to the occasion and slip quietly away. It's a quote by Tom Brokaw. Lately, however, it seems that the word hero has been watered down until it seems like everyone is a hero. Recently, I even saw a statement online that said everyone is a hero in his or her own way. Has the word hero become little more than a participation trophy? Let's begin with the definition of hero from thefreedictionary.com. Hero, noun, plural, heroes. 1. A person noted for feats of courage or nobility of purpose, especially one who has risked or sacrificed his or her life. I chose this dictionary definition over several others because it included that the hero has risked his or her life. Remarkably, many of the other dictionaries do not include this as part of their definition. And Gandhi said, heroes are made in the hour of defeat. When I Google world's greatest heroes, I mostly find references to government leaders and military generals. Seriously? These are people that create conflict and wars and direct them safely from behind the battle lines. These people are not risking their own lives. I don't see any heroism here. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, a hero is no braver than the ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. I frequently see athletes and sports stars glorified as heroes. These people are not heroes. They are playing a game. I don't care how hard they played, or that they may have gotten injured, or that they put the team first, or that they persevered and came from behind to clutch a jaw-dropping last-minute win. they are still not heroes. Superheroes were born in the minds of people desperate to be rescued. It's a quote by Jodi Picoult, who's an author. And then we have fictional superheroes who do good deeds and fight evil, but they too are not heroes. They are people who have been endowed with superpowers. Having a superpower limits or eliminates their risk. Even Spider-Man realizes he is not a hero when he says, "With great power comes great responsibility." A hero is a man who is afraid to run away. A hero takes action to help others at considerable risk to himself, however. If that action also helps himself, then he is not a hero because he is acting out of self-interest. For example, a bus driver is carrying passengers along a mountain road with steep drop-offs when suddenly the brakes go out. Somehow, through his superb driving skills, he manages to stay on the road until the bus levels out and stops at the bottom of the hill and saves everyone's life on board. The driver is not a hero because he saved his own life. The real hero is always a hero by mistake. He dreams of being an honest coward like everybody else. I've seen proclamations that teachers, nurses, farmers, plumbers, electricians, ministers, and parents are all heroes. They are not. I'm not saying that these people don't perform necessary or noble services. Clearly, they do. Being courageous does not make one a hero. Courage is admirable, but unless it involves risk or sacrifice to help others, then it isn't heroism. I believe it is time to narrow the definition of hero back down to someone putting their life and property at risk to save someone or to invoke positive change. Martin Luther King Jr. is a good example of a hero who sacrificed his life for positive change. If we look to the Boy Scouts of America and use their eligibility requirements for the life-saving medal as a guideline, it will help us to restore the value of the word hero. According to the BSA, not qualifying individuals who do life-saving as part of their job, such as an EMT, lifeguard, or doctor. I think we can also include firefighters, police officers, and soldiers, all of whom are volunteers who are paid to do their job. Of course, there are instances in which these people may do something heroic, going above and beyond their stated duty, such as a soldier who throws his body over a live grenade to save his comrades. Let's give the word hero value again by refusing to use it lightly. Okay, so that was a very stark contrast to yesterday's article and definition of hero. So I want to remind you that this article I just read is not necessarily fact. It's somebody's opinion. The article we read yesterday is opinion. And so that's what you're doing. You're taking this information. You're not being, oh, well, that's not a hero. You're deciding for yourself. Okay, you're using your own mind to think critically about what a hero is and what a hero is not. Okay? So your only homework tonight, just like last night, is to read for 25 minutes. So you can go do that now or do it later, whenever you wish. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow.